Carly Brewer winds up, delivers home, right back to her. A little pitcher fielding practice over to Nyland Marshall for the first out.
Good reflexes by Brewer.
Here comes from Brewer. This one again hit out to left field and again over the head of Tori Bennett. DeBoer will score easily. Alvarez going back to second, and they replace each other at the base paths. Washington strikes first.
Right field's been a popular spot early for the Huskies.
Now for Carly Brewer. Comes home once again. A little squibber over to second base. Flip to Nyland Marshall. They'll get the out, but it'll be a productive out and advance both runners into scoring position. For the 1-2, once again to Carroll. Drills that one over to shortstop. Some trouble with it. Still losing it, and that is going to be a tough error for Bree Johnson. It's going to bring in Giselle Alvarez from third base.
But she's still doing her job in the circle.
And another one's going to find its way to the outfield right through that second base, first base gap. A base knock for Acevedo on the first pitch, and the third run now for the Huskies.
You know, with those long at-bats, there's times where she makes a mistake.
Mazzola, did she go around? Yes, she did. McAnally tags her out for good measure. Brewer escapes, but not before the Huskies put up 3 runs. Here comes. Down she goes. Just took that one right down the middle. Here comes from Ramuno. That one knocked over to shortstop with Acevedo. Throws across the diamond to DeBoer. 2 quick outs for Washington. Real complete opposite first innings so far.
Have a little bit of a spark here early in this game.
This one again hit towards Acevedo at shortstop. Throws over to DeBoer. Rinse and repeat. Washington escapes the first inning. 1, 2, 3 it goes. History with the program or come from local ties. This one stung out to center field from Jade Bubke, and it's reeled in by Devin Simon.
It's a good sign from Brewer right there.
This one, a little dribbler over towards Marshall. She was going to take it herself, then flips over. The ball gets away. 1 run comes in to score for the Huskies, and Alvarez up to second base. Another miscommunication for Iowa. That'll be the second error on this defense so far.
You're going to have much success on.
Glab, though, swing and a miss, goes down, and Brewer battles back.
It was a great rise ball right there. Take place, and like I mentioned, really close the door on innings.
And Brewer does close the door. She strikes out Hetzel in the back-to-back Ks to help her escape the jam. Only 1 run comes across for Washington, and you have to chalk that up as a win for Brewer.
Head coach is coming into this season. She's been absolutely phenomenal as the head coach of Washington.
First pitch popped up in the sky. Will stay in the field of play. Almost a 90-degree angle it went up into the sky, but reeled in by Jaden Glab behind the plate. For the blackout day, the Hawk fans have turned out another one sent sky high, staying in the infield. DeBoer calling for it, and Acevedo is debating it all the way until it ended up in DeBoer's glove.
And to stay confident in your system and who you are as a team.
Full count pitch breaks in there and down looking. Bree Johnson frozen in place. Sophia Ramuno 6 up, 6 down, and she is cruising just like the Washington Bats as we head to the break.
Really just taking everything that Iowa's been giving them.
Pop bunt caught. A nice play there will calm things down momentarily for the Hawkeyes in the starting lineup. Full count to her, knocked over towards shortstop. Sipe, another one that gets away through her glove. That is going to allow Carroll to come home and score. I mean, they cannot get a stop right now on defense. So 0-1 from Bubke. This one lifted into left field, but Casual shielding the sun and bringing it in is Lykin. That'll be the second out of the frame.
With these teams now, I feel like there's going to be a lot of new players that want to come in and knock off these stellar teams.
Burdick puts that one into center field. Coming home is Mazzola. She has speed and gets in safely. In the process of the throw coming home, Burdick advances up to second, and that marks the 6th Washington run of the game. The full count from Brewer. Comes home to DeBoer. It is inside. They throw over to third base, though, and they're on time. Heads-up play for McAnally to get out of the inning, and Jackson to apply the tag. But it's not before Washington continues to stack runs on their inning. It's still going to be key. Silva knocks that one up, and still the Hawkeyes can't find the way to get the ball to the outfield. 7 straight outs for Ramuno on the mound.
to second base and get their first runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the third.
Swing and a miss. Down goes Jackson. And Ramuno brings back her third strikeout of the game. 1-2. Comes home. Swing and a miss. Ramuno continuing to cruise. Having zero difficulties so far as Washington is through 3. They're up 6-0 on Big Ten Plus. The 0-2 pitch from Brewer. This will be pitch 100. Swing and a miss, and ends the inning with a clean buck. Another strikeout for Brewer, and the first clean inning of the day for the Hawkeyes. That's what they were looking for. Carly Brewer, and her pitch count is just at 50, half of what Brewer ended the fourth frame with. First one lifted into the outfield, ranging over is Casey Burdick, who brings it in no problem.
Has a bunch of strikeouts on the year, top 10 in the Big Ten.
That time a swing and miss throw down to first base on line, and DeBoer brings it in.
And Ramuno really just playing chess, but she's a big strikeout pitcher, while Reimer really keeps those runs at a premium.
Silva goes around, another throw down to first base, and Ramuno bounces back in a big way, gets through 5 innings hitless so far in Iowa City. Washington up 6-0 and feeling good. Next pitch coming into Glab. This one pieced out to left field. There's no defenders in that spot. It one hops off the wall. One runner is going to have to come in because Jen Garner was right up against her. She is safe anyway. Burdick scores an RBI double for Glab, but kind of forcing them to come home even if you didn't want to send them. Washington has pulled life support. Another one lifted into left field, dropping quickly, going to have to pull up. Gardner will score, and that's all. It'll just be a simple base knock there for Hetzel. And it keeps the train moving. The 8th run of the ball game now for Washington. Got more confident as it went on, but eventually had to pull her with that pitch count well north of 100. This one scoots away. The tag is going to come in late, and it was dropped anyway by Conlin. Jaden Glab brings home the 9th Washington run of the ball game, their 3rd. Full count to Acevedo. Knocks this one into center field. Drifting back towards the track is Simon. Makes the catch, tagging from third base, and scoring is Hetzel. That will make it double digits for Washington for the 2nd straight game against Iowa.
These Hawkeyes, they're still continuing to fight. We see that now at the plate here.
That one bounces off the backstop. They throw over to third base. This could do it. The no-hitter is complete. Unconventional way to get it done, but they'll take it all the same. Jaden Glab catches Lightkin at third base.